Here is why any reasonable person, any reasonable individual will come from Edo South. This is not the reason why they're not supposed to kick against the creation of affairs and states. Any reasonable person will don't come from Edo South, a Benin man or a Benin woman. The reason why they are not supposed to kick against the creation of affairs and states. Now ask yourself, apart from Benin City, which major town Benin people get? Which major town when you could say this town, apart from inside Benin City, which major town Benin people get for Edo State? We go fit beat our chest, say okay, when we travel outside Benin, we say this one a Benin, Benin community or Benin town. And only Benin people majorly dominate that area, even if there is no way that other tribe no go dey, but at least we know say okay, 70% of Benin people na dem dey here or 80%. The other few tribe they be settlers. We say okay, this town now Benin people get a town that is named after a Benin name. We say this town they develop. How many town we get for Edo South apart from Benin City? How many towns say okay, we'll drive 1 or 2 hours away from Benin, enter any other part of Edo South, when they develop small, we get that like 10 or what be 10 say 5% development, 5% level of development when Benin get when the other town. It not dey. My brother, it not dey. You get the reason why they talk this thing. You get the reason why they talk this thing. Now, let's have this discussion. Let's talk. Now, there is a proposal for the creation of affairs and state. Like I said before, make any reasonable person when be Benin person or when come from Edo South, make them not kick against them, because it will also be for the good of the Essence and the Afema people, and for the good of people when come from Edo South to hasten development. Benin people not get any single town outside Benin when they will fit call their own when they developed. Take it for a case study of the Robos in Delta State. There is a place called Warri where they also occupy, although the Jaws and Shekiri still dey there, yes. There is a place called Abraka, the Robos are there. They occupy the major places there. There is a place called Ozoro. There's a place called Ugeli. There's a place called Udu. And other smaller places like that. These places they developed. And I can categorically tell you that I don't drive or we don't walk out past almost all areas of Delta State. You cannot drive 5 kilometers without seeing a major town around Delta State. The same thing cannot be said about Edo State.
Anyone who is following me knows that I have used this phrase time after time. I've said it that blood may be thicker than water. Literally, as a science student, the thickness of a blood, of a drop of a blood, is thicker than that of water. And even in application, it looks the same. But I keep saying that in the 21st century, faith is thicker than blood. Check my post from 2020 to 2022, 23. I've been saying it. That faith is thicker than blood. People don't do things based on blood. People do things based on what they believe, even a twin brother. The case of Esau and Jacob is a typical example. The case of the family of Isaac is a typical example, where the mother decided to favor the younger one. Her own blood, he decided to favor the younger one instead of the elderly one. I've been saying it. People only do things based on what they believe, not based on your blood that you share with them. Look at the case of P Square. A typical example where you feel like, oh, now blood, Now blood, they deal with his own blood. Twin brothers. No wonder the same Bible said that a friend can stick closer than a brother. The case of David and Jonathan. Jonathan left his own father, his own blood, and decided to support David. When it comes to the matter of conscience, the matter of reality, you will find out that blood is not thicker than water. Faith, people do everything they do, including your twin brother. Do whatever he do based on what he believes. If he believes he needs more money than you, if he believes, like in the case of Paul, where he thinks that he's the one that is dealing on he's one that has 99% of P square and he needed more money, and Jude feel like he's the one managing, he needed to share. It is that case we are talking about. Blood is thicker than water. But faith, belief concept, that is why Papa can kill his own son. That is why Mama can kill his own daughter. That is why son can kill his own father or his own brother for money. Faith is thicker than blood. Nobody relates to you based on blood. Everybody relates to you based on what you believe. In fact, even to believe that I'm doing this thing because you are my brother is a faith on its own, not because of blood. I believe because we are brother, that's why I'm doing this thing to you. I believe I need to help my brother, that is why I'm doing this to you. I believe because we share the same mother and father, that's why it is even faith, not because of blood. The day we understand this, that we are all Nigerians, but the politicians are dealing with us. We claim to be one Nigeria. We are brothers by the agreement of being inside one country. But the politicians that are our brothers are the ones dealing with us, not strangers. Why am I bringing on emphasizing on this particular issue? Is because I've been saying this thing for over years. That those who claim to be our brothers are the ones dealing with us. I'm an Igbo man in South. And a Nyoma son. Diobale is a chime from Onitshubo precisely. But those who claim that my father is their prince in their kingdom, the Bini kingdom, are the ones dealing with us. More than those they say we are not related. More than those our people are denying that we are not related to. No Bini man, no Igbo man from Southeast has ever dealt with us with the way the Benin are dealing with us. I go lie for you. You watch that video. The guy said, no good Benin son will deny them not to have a state. But the same Benin sons, not one, not two, including the politicians, are the one who saw us say this is their extended kingdom. Benin own us as an empire. We ran away from them. We are their descendants. The same Benin were the one politically, social media wise, everywhere fighting us not to have a state. They are not seeking for development for themselves, knowing fully that Benin is the only place. They will need to have other cities, other towns. They need to bring government presence to them. But at the same people, Igbo, Southeast Igbos, gave us a slot to have our state and develop on our own. But at the same people sit down, they carry Nwoko go, accuse them for National Assembly that he's causing tension in Ibanke, that he's grabbing land. They are accusing Igbo for Southeast of land grabbing. But today, the same people who do all those things are now seeking for them to have their own state. But will I blame them? No, I'll be repeating this again. Anyone who is dealing with us, the normal people, are not to be blamed. Anye bozwai. Ndi benya sinkonye ja mozwai ya moshi. Makoshi zusi obu megini obu ozwai. When you are foolish, when you don't have sense, when you are mumu, people will deal with you. We perish for lack of knowledge. They will deny you the opportunity of having what they are admiring and go back. I'm telling you, I told you, I posted a video of a Benin guy who said they need their own country. Now, the same people, they criticize IPOB. I'm posting this one for you to know. Am I against what they are fighting for? No. But if they are doing this, but you and a normal son does not see reason that they will call us Igbo. They don't want to go southeast. As if the land being called southeast will change its location. But now that the same mumu make you not think well. Everything that we will benefit as a state, having more places to develop. Even the so-called Abo people, that some of them in a car are supporting Okowa, knows that if they have a state, now instead of the energy they are putting in Warri, they would have put in Abo. Abo will compete and develop. And it will spread to Owatu because, like Asaba today is not only developing, Okparan is enjoying it, Ibuze is enjoying it, Oko is enjoying it, Okwe is enjoying it. Now Isila Asaba is also enjoying it. The development that comes to Asaba alone as a capital, it has spread. In fact, Okparan has more developed areas than the typical Asaba towns. Major products are in Okparan. Some modern buildings and estates are in Ibuzo. I go lie for you. So there's no how they will start developing another town inside Anyoma state that will not have Agbo and Ogwash and Kwale, Ukwane, not to develop. The energy we are putting to do Warri, when Warri now develop, Warri can now expand to Ueli, Saple, and increase the beauty of those places while we do our own. But the same people are the one shouting at Willow. You have more than 3 senators. You have 3 senators automatically instead of 1. You have 9 to 10 Federal House of Representatives. You have more local government. You have more local government chairman. You have more constituencies in the state. You have a governor by yourself. Obnonu Robo, Obnonu Soko. You will have infrastructure. We know the Nigerian government are not doing well in terms of building infrastructures. But now it will be closer to you. No matter how slow it is, you will have it more faster now than the way it is in the bigger Delta state. We are not calling you Ozwa because we don't want to. We are calling you Ozwa so that you realize that you are not supposed to be thinking like Ozwa. We have a reason why we are saying this. Because only 3 they will tell they will kill him in that one place. If truly what we are saying is Ozwa character you are exhibiting, we are expecting you to say, I won't be this Ozwa and change. But instead of you to think what we are saying, you hold on to that one that does not matter. Ifumahu Kandi Akapo. See now, 4 good years of Sheriff have passed. Tell me one good thing that Delta not have experienced. Now, it won't be a problem. And you are going to finish another 8 years if you give Okowa the ticket without having any development to your place. Okowa is tested and trusted. A man that can lie about his identity is tested and trusted. No wonder they're dealing with us. You want to reap when you plant a decayed corn and you want to reap a good corn. You know this person is bad, but by foolishness, by gullibility, by lack of knowledge, by ignorance, you say hey, it will enter there, we'll pray God will change him. He's going to do well. How? A man publicly tell you he's an Igbo man, suddenly start playing politics against his own identity, not to go to Southeast. If he's an Igbo man, true, not to have an Igbo state. And you think such a man has the intensity, has the ability, has the capacity, has the integrity to do good thing for you. You are dreaming. Unlucky Allah. Wake up. Wake up because it's too late. It's too late. Wake up, my brother. See now. Those are the one who set camera. Talk everything. Now they don't have small classes with the jaws. They now realize they need more places to develop. They now start asking for a state. Nobody should go against it though. Even if they say they want their own state, it's good because it will favor us. They knew that it will favor them. But those why are clapping for them on the internet. Our people are foolish. my people perish for lack of knowledge. It's not lack of anointing. It's not bad leaders. It is me and you that perish. It is me and you that supported this foolishness. It is me and you. Because the man, Ned Nwoko, is ready to do everything for the state to come to pass. But no, he wants to be a governor. He's doing it for a selfish reason. He doesn't have anything. We are not supposed to be calling the Igbo. You cannot even see that the name, even as you are denying, they still call you Igbo man. You are still dragging it to today. Why not have a state and start dragging it? Even some of you say, God, why do I even share ancestral root with some people like you? Why? Why? I've told you people this thing, that everything you see us bearing from Idu land is because we first stayed that place. Benin are not the owners of those names. We are. The names and languages you see in Efema, you will see a similarity in Benin language. The names you see in Urobo, you see a similarity in Benin language. The name you see in Ishan, in fact, Ishan own works fast because Ishan man hear Benin, but Benin know they hear complete Ishan. The name you see in Yoruba, even Igala. Why is it so that everything you see in Benin languages and naming, you see them related in every other place? It's because everybody owns Benin language and names. When everybody was settling down in Idu land, before the crisis that made people to scatter, the language were mixed. But when they reach our tongue, we believe saying and then give us. Now we drop and dare. Now wait till we leave that they use. Now we drop and dare. We're the one that dropped those languages and names there. They started using it. People that came has no choice but to start using what we left behind. But as we are going, we still go with our language, our name. Play this into you, your sense could not comprehend it. You have been brainwashed down the line. Now, the name Benin is not up to 1,000 years. We have been existing over thousands of years. So who is older? Who's supposed to collect from each other? That is it. When it was Idu land, we all lived together in that place. In the land of Igodomigodo. The Jaws, the Urobos, the Isokos, the Ishan, the Efemas, we all lived together with Anyibundi Igbo. And the language was mixed. So when those people came, they have no choice but to use the one we left behind. They say Biosakwe, they say Biosai. Today, Osakwe is in southeast. So if you think that we will be a normal Eka person, they collect them because Nadia will from come. What happened to the Osakwes in the southeast? What happened to the Osai in Enugu as a deputy governor? That tells you, these are indications let you know. The same thing with every other places. If you go to Robo, you see some name in Urobo that Benin people are bearing. If you go to Ijo, you see some name in Ijo that Benin people are bearing. If you go to Ishan, you see names in Ishan that Benin are bearing. If you go to Afema, you go to Yoruba, you see them. Why? Because now where those people live for them to use. But Benin has come to claim that the one who give us those names. They come to claim that the one who gave us those names. And we believe it because self-hate has consumed us. We not think that what they're telling us are truth. Blood is not thicker than water. Faith is thicker than blood. Igbos believe by faith they are our brothers and decided to give us one slot to have a state. But as we be mumu, we also believe we are not Igbo and we deny that opportunity. The people who persuaded us, who on our tail clapping hands for our foolishness, have left us behind to start forming their own state. The same thing is happening in Niger. It just are clamoring for a Toribo state. With this crisis going on, they want to form their own Toribo state. Let's assume Nigerian government hacking to them. It is said they will give you a Nyoma in the south. I want to be in the South. It is said they will give you a Nyoma. You think you have more stronger opinion to have a state in South than the Jaws and the Benins? When you have opportunity to have your state, let's just call it Southeast, but meanwhile you are in the same location. Why they boo and you boo? You are in the same location, just the name will change, call Southeast. Because then you know that when they call you Southeast, you automatically become an Igbo man, which you have been denied for a very long time. Or Zwai. I'm out of here, Joe.